Guys familiar with a fellow by the name of Gary Vaynerchuk? If you don't know, Gary Vaynerchuk is a multimillionaire CEO of VaynerMedia. It's, I think, an online marketing firm. Basically, he's in the 100 millions net worth-wise, but most notably, he's known for, he's a motivational speaker. Now, I watched a good amount of GaryVee's talks.
From 22 to 30 years old for 8 years, in my 20s, I worked 15 hours a day, 7 days a week in my dad's liquor store.
Now, he's pretty good. There was one thing that that really caught my attention when I was on his YouTube channel, which was this little series he does where he goes around to garage sales and tries to find, like, novelty items, like shit that's slept on, and then tries to flip them and make a profit. And that's his whole thing. He's like, start flipping, start flipping, start flipping. So, I was like, you know what? I want to take GaryVee's advice. So the series is called Trash Talk. And basically in one video, he turned about $75 worth of shit into 1,000. And I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. I want to try that. So I call my friend Emil. I'm like, yo, we gotta try this, we'll be billionaires. We're gonna start with $1 and we're gonna work our way up. We have a couple of stops. So, at first we wanted to do what Gary did, which was garage sales. But unfortunately, living in good old NYC, not a whole lot of people even have garages. So, the next best thing was flea markets. They were terrible. And also, there were none in the area. So, we had to improvise again, and we were like, oh, thrift shops, easy. So there's a little place in Manhattan, I forget the address right off the top of my head. On East 23rd and 3rd Avenue up in New York. What you got here is a little thrift shop pathway. So basically, I think there was a furniture thrift shop, but obviously we're not looking for furniture, so we skipped it. But there's a Goodwill and Salvation Army, like, right next door to each other.
Also, would you like to point out that there's two thrift stores right next to each other?
Oh yeah, there's a Salvation Army and a Goodwill, like right. So this is the Goodwill, right? And the Salvation Army is right there.
Yeah.
I'll like post it in editing later, like a little arrow.
Yeah.
But, dude, it is like, it's like Thrift Central way over here for some fucking reason. So we were like, there's no way in hell that we can't go in there with like $5, come out with a couple items of, you know, some moderate value, then leave, flip it, GaryVee style, make them proud, be billionaires, whoop-de-whoop. And then we get there. To be honest with you, it wasn't. Maybe it was us, and we didn't look hard enough. But we were in both those stores searching for a good 2 hours, and we went through many things. And I gotta tell you, I'm starting to see why people give their shit away to thrift shops. Cause let's start with the Salvation Army. We didn't take any footage while we were in there for a couple of reasons. The main one was it was pretty early in the morning, and then there was this homeless guy that came in, and one of the employees just went off on him. She started saying, "Get the fuck out of here! You can't be sleeping in here all the time." So obviously it kind of soured the mood. Second reason was because honestly there was just clothing. Like there was nothing worth buying. And the DVDs that were there were either empty or overpriced. Honestly, it was just bad. It was just disgusting in there. It was so dusty, rundown, and broken. Like, wow. And it was even more egregious once you go next door to the Goodwill, and it was like stepping off into the future. It was like amazing. It was so well kept. The employees there were friendly, and honestly, like, the color beige was nowhere to be found. I was pretty fucking impressed. So we go in, we start looking around, skip the clothing because honestly we're too tired at that point and flipping clothing is pretty difficult. So we go straight to the DVD CD section, which, by the way, if you go to a Goodwill, especially the Goodwill we went to on East 23rd, amazing selection of like CDs and DVDs. Like I found 2 seasons of Smallville, like all the seasons of Friends, a couple seasons of The Office. I didn't buy any of these because like Goodwill knew how much they cost as well, so they adjusted the price accordingly. But what we did find was pretty cool.
Why are you combing your hair there, little buddy?
The reason I'm combing my hair, Neil, is because I didn't have time to do so after I got out of the shower. So
Why
I
is that?
meet you on the train because you were like, you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna decide to go really fast. That's gonna. It seems so fun. It's like Cream needs like 10 minutes to do anything else.
I took my time getting out of bed today. I took my sweet time making the tea. I let the tea cool down before I drank it. I even ate a full hearty breakfast.
But it's your responsibility to know that I'm irresponsible. So really, the blame's on you. And you know what? I was gonna be on camera, so now I have to bring my own comb to this fucking Goodwill right now at 11 in the morning. Just so I can do this.
11 in the morning is like 1 hour to noon. Calm down there.
It took you. We had to wake up like 2 hours ago to get on the train and then get here. And you know what?
You do know that 2 hours ago was 9 a.m.
Shut up. Dude, getting here was already like pretty alright because the trains came or whatever. But I want to tell you, the idea we had for this video was, oh yeah, let's go to a thrift store like GaryVee style. Buy something for $1 and then sell it for $100, right? That was gonna be the big draw. But you know what? I have to show for myself after two different thrift stores and 30 minutes. We've been there for 30 minutes.
Yeah, around.
And you know, this is all I have to show for it. Okay, pretty cool is a bit of a stretch, but we found stuff. And this was after about 2 hours. Now, our haul was, you know, you just saw it. It was pretty okay.
Did you know I've never bought anything on camera before?
Whoop.
I'm a little nervous.
New York, New Jersey is a social enterprise.
Now it came time to list it on eBay.
Alright guys, it has officially stopped raining.
Yeah.
Woo!
We bought it. I was too awkward to like have Emil record while I was like buying it. But here we go. $4.32 for everything totally. Now we're gonna try to find a place to sit down, post all the stuff on eBay, and hopefully make a profit. But most importantly, I want to wash my fucking hands because the amount of dust I've touched in the last hour is so fucking brutal.
Yo, Emil, you ready? Alright, so we're here at Dunkin' Donuts. I can't show Emil because he's so obsessed with his privacy, but I got black tea. Did you get green tea, dude?
I got chamomile.
You got chamomile?
Yeah, I hope they have.
Okay, Emil's 90 years old.
Well, hey, it's either chamomile or hibiscus. You choose.
Just fucking drink black or green tea like a normal person.
No, I refuse.
Also, I love that you got, like, I was gonna get that donut. Can you show it in the shot? Just show the donut. Oh, dude, I was gonna get that because it reminded me of the Homer Simpson one. But I was like, oh, I had donuts yesterday. So I got I got this, like, bacon, egg, and cheese, like, wrap. But it's scalding hot and I can't touch anything right now. Anyway, Emil, do you know what we're doing right now?
What are we doing?
Glad you asked. Yeah, I wish you could see his face right now. He's just the cutest little guy in the world. And pinch those cheeks. Alright, so we're gonna take all of this shit, put it on eBay, and wait. By the way, little side note, this entire fucking Dunkin' Donuts is empty. New York City at, what time is it now? 12:07. That's hilarious.
It's raining outside.
I mean, it's not even about the rain, dude. It's completely, like, empty. We're the only two people in here.
I can't show it because you're on the other side. Oh. Oh. As you can see, totally empty. Thank you to Emil for being so gracious as to leave his seat so we can get this shot. That's his umbrella right there, because he's prepared. There he is. Da 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 da. Can't show you that. Alright. Let's list our first thing, which is going to be the Kill Bill Volume 1 original soundtrack on CD. Oh. Just listing our first item, and anytime now. Hey, look at that. Alright, now we're on. Here it is. And all of its glory on eBay live.
For the world to see.
Yep. Second one down. Aqua by Aquarium by Aqua. So,
Believe it or not, these CDs, and shockingly, weren't in high demand, so we had to play the waiting game. And so we waited, and waited, and waited. And then, eventually...
now I definitely don't look camera ready, but oh my god. Somebody actually bought... two people actually bought the CDs. So let's do an update right now. Just sold Kill Bill for $3.15. Aquarium was sold for $5. And X-Men was sold for $7.86. So that is a total of, gonna do some quick math here, $14.01. So we have made $14.01. Now after shipping, that goes down to about $8 or $7. After eBay takes a cut, that goes down another $2. So we made about $2. So, you know, I made a profit of $2 over the course of 2 weeks. So the title of this video is going to be how to go from $1, well, not even, how to go from $4 to $2. No, wait, that doesn't make any sense. How to go from $4 to $6. Yeah. Alright.
I gotta say, this whole exercise was kind of brutal. I'm thinking about it, and considering the money I spent to get there, like to Manhattan and back, and then the money eBay took, and the tax, and the shipping, I might have lost money trying to do this. So what did we do wrong? I was thinking about that a lot, actually, and I've come up with maybe 2 or 3 things I might have done better, you know, if I was going for the self-improvement kind of thing. The first thing I could have done better, honestly, was a little bit more effort into researching, like, places to go. And funny enough, I actually got a text from Emil, and he was like, yo, there's a garage sale. I was like, oh, cool, that's amazing. He goes, oh, it was 3 days ago. I was like, thanks! So that was fun.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they...
Second, I was really disappointed with Goodwill just figuring out how to price their stuff. It really put a damper on the whole thing. There was no excitement, you know what I mean? I never found a diamond in the rough. That wasn't even a mistake, I'm just really bitter about that. And then I think the third mistake we made was kind of cheaping out. Because when we were in the selecting process, we were going through all these different, you know, CDs and stuff. And we were like, no, this one wouldn't sell, this one wouldn't sell. And I ended up just caving, and I was like, you know what? These CDs are like $1. This one's from a popular movie. It's from like a cult classic movie, right? People like Quentin, you know? People liked Barbie Girl, people like X-Men, and eventually they all sold, but I don't know if all of this was worth the effort, to be honest. It seems to me like this was very punishing, and I think the lesson to be learned here, the thing that's most important to take away, is fuck GaryVee.
The quickest tell that somebody's a loser is complaining.